Okay, so as you remember, we talked about how to convert from moles to particles or from particles to moles. And in the second lesson, we you reviewed it the last time, how to convert from mass to moles and how to convert from moles to mass. If you remember, moles equal mass divided by molar mass, and mass equal moles multiplied by molar mass. So we said that it's very important to find the molar mass. Now, what if I have, okay, for example, the mass, okay, I have the mass is given. So the mass is given, and I need the number of atoms. Okay, so I have now the mass, and I need the number of atoms of this certain element. Okay, how can I convert? There is no direct relation between mass and atoms. So first of all, I should convert from mass to moles, then from moles to atoms. And the opposite is also true. If the atoms are given and we need the mass, okay, if the number of atoms is given and I need the mass, I should first convert from atoms to moles, then from moles to mass. Okay, so usually we have this question, okay, convert from mass to representative particle, or from particles to mass. So in the first step, mass and mole, we will use it. So this is the first step. Let's say I want to convert from mass to mole in this direction, or from mass to atom. So the first step, okay, I will convert from mass to mole. Then the second step, I will convert from moles to atoms. Type, great. In this case, what should I do? Easily, I will say moles equal mass divided by molar mass. So in the first, I will use the formula moles equal mass, okay, divided by the molar mass. So you find the molar mass of this molecule, okay, and you divide the mass by this molar mass, then you have the number of moles. Then when you have the number of moles, okay, and you want to change it to number of atoms, okay, so you just multiply by the Avogadro's number, which is 6.02, okay, times 10 to the power 23. This is if we are talking about atoms. If we are giving a molecule, you will find, for example, the atoms of oxygen in this molecule. If the number of atoms is 2, so you multiply 2 times 6.02 times 10 power 23. If it's 3 times 6.02 times 10 power 23. We'll give an example. Okay, I have the given, for example, it's 2 grams of carbon dioxide, CO2. Okay, I have 2 grams of carbon dioxide, which is CO2. Find what the number of molecules of CO2. How many molecules do we have of CO2? Find the number of molecules of CO2. So the representative particle here is molecule. Okay, type. What should I do? I cannot convert directly from mass to representative particles. I should convert first, okay, to moles. Okay, then from moles, okay, to molecules. So this one, okay, this step, I cannot do it directly. So I cannot convert directly from mass to representative particles, which is molecule. I convert first from mass to moles and then from moles to molecules. So I have here 2 grams of carbon dioxide. First, I will find the molar mass of carbon dioxide. The molar mass of carbon dioxide will be 12 plus 2 multiplied by 16. So it will be how much? Who can help? يلا. We start with يلا عبد الرحمن, the first one. يلا open your microphone يا عبد الرحمن.
Hello, mister, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
يلا, what is the molar mass of carbon dioxide?
Can you repeat, mister, please, again?
What is the molar mass of carbon dioxide? Find it, يلا.
Carbon dioxide. Okay, mister. I need to get the periodic table out.
Okay, I will help you. Carbon is 12 and oxygen is 16.
Carbon is 12 and oxygen is 16.
Yes.
16, 16, 28, 44, mister.
Exactly, 44. So the molar mass of carbon dioxide is 44. How to find the number of moles now?
The number of moles, we need to divide the mass over molar mass, which is 2 over 44.
Great. Excellent.
2 divide 44, which is 0.045.
0.045. So now I have the number of moles. Okay. Did I find my answer or not yet?
Yes, Mr. Go found it.
I found
Oh
it?
no, you need the molecules too.
Yeah, I need the number of molecules. Great.
Okay,
Right.
now
What should I do
continue.
now? Yeah.
I need to multiply 0.045 by Avogadro's number, which is 6.02 times 10 to the power 23.
Very good. So 0.045 multiplied by the Avogadro's number, which is 6.02 multiplied by 10 to the power 23. Can you find the answer, please?
Okay, mister. It's 2.7 or 2.71.
Okay, only
multiplies 10 to the power 22.
Okay, great, 10 to the power 22. So here, these are the molecules. So in 2 grams of carbon dioxide, I have 2.71 times 10 power 22 molecules of carbon dioxide. Okay, so in 2 grams, I have 2.71 times 10 power 22 molecules of carbon dioxide. So in this way, we can find the number of molecules. So please, again, I will repeat it again fast. Okay, if the mass is given here, the mass is given, and the question here, find the number of molecules. I cannot convert directly from mass to molecules. There is no direct relation. So what should I do? I will make 2 steps. First, I will convert from mass to moles, and in the second step, I will convert from moles to molecules, which is the representative particle. Okay, in the first step, to change or to convert from mass to moles, you will just use the rule moles equal mass divided by molar mass after finding the molar mass. So here, the molar mass of carbon dioxide from the periodic table, it's 44. And the mass given is 2, so it's 2 divided by 44, so it's 0.045. Okay, I have now the number of moles. Great. What should I do? I should find the number of molecules. So I multiply by Avogadro's number. So I have 2.71 times 10 power 22 representative particles. Okay, great to hear. Hello?
Yes, Mr. Till now, easy.
Yes,
okay,
Mr.
great.
Mr. Y.
Style. Yeah. What's your question?
Yes, you said so the molar mass of carbon dioxide is 44, صح?
Yes. Okay, do you know how do you find it? Hello?
Found it, sir.
Yeah, do you know from where did we find the molar mass?
Yes, of course, from
Okay, great.
from the periodic table.
Great, ممتاز. Okay, so any question please still here? Okay, type. Sometimes maybe they are asking instead of I will erase this one. Type. Sometimes they will ask about not the, just a minute, I want to change the color. Okay, they will not ask not about the molecules, they need the atoms. For example, how many atoms, okay, of, let's say, oxygen. How many atoms of oxygen do we have in 2 grams of carbon dioxide? So not here they are not asking about the molecules of carbon dioxide, they are asking about what the number of atoms in carbon dioxide. Okay, so the same, we'll do the same steps, the same thing. Okay, we'll say first we find the number of moles, and second, okay, from moles to atoms. Okay, the same thing, we'll find the molar mass and divide mass by molar mass to find the number of moles. Okay, here what we should do, okay, I have the number of moles 0.045, okay, 0.045, okay, I multiply it by Avogadro's number like the previous 6.02 times 10 to the power 23.
Mr.
Okay, yeah.
Mr. When you multiply it, you said to put parentheses or not?
Yes, you can, yes, on calculator, yes, but him because I'm explaining. Okay, but here I will ask myself, in 1 molecule of carbon dioxide, how many oxygen atoms? Can you answer this? Who can answer this? In 1 carbon dioxide molecule, how many oxygen atoms do we have? Hello?
2.
1.
2, great. No, 2 oxygen atoms. Look here. This is the subscript, 2. In each 1 carbon dioxide, we have 2 oxygen. Okay? So you multiply also by 2. So it will be 0.045 multiplied by Avogadro's number multiplied by 2. So in the previous step, if you remember when I asked you about atoms, molecules, the answer was 2.71 times 10 power 22. So you just multiply it by 2, so you have the answer. Okay? So you count the number of atoms, then you multiply it by the answer you found at the end. Is it clear? If you have any question, open your microphone and ask directly. Okay? So here they are asking about the number of atoms. The same thing you will find. You convert from mass to moles, then from moles to atoms. Okay? And the second step, you multiply the moles by Avogadro's number, and then by the number of atoms in this molecule. By the number of atoms of this molecules. So you find the number of atoms of oxygen. Any question till here? Time. Sometimes they will give you the inverse. They will give you the number of molecules and they will ask you about the mass. Okay, they will give you the number of molecules and they will ask you about the number of mass. Maybe, for example, they will give you 2.5 times 10 to the power 23, okay, molecules of, let's say, water, H2O. So I have 2.5 times 10 power 23 molecules of water. They need the mass. Okay? They need the mass. So I cannot convert directly from particles or from representative particles to mass. Again, I should convert to moles first, then from moles to mass. And the first step here I will not multiply by the Avogadro's number. Here I will divide by Avogadro's number, which is 6.02 times 10 power 23. So I will divide here by 6.02 times 10 power 23. So I will find the number of moles here. After finding the number of moles, I will find also the molar mass, and I will find the mass by the rule, which is mass equal moles multiplied by the molar mass. So moles multiplied by molar mass, you'll find the mass. Okay, let's solve this example. Okay, who wants to solve this? Type, I will choose.
Sir, can I solve it, please?
Muhammad Hadi, yes, يلا.
Can I get back to the question? Okay.
Okay.
So what is the question?
Okay, I have 2.5 times 10 power 3 molecules of H2O. I want to find the mass. Is there a direct relation between mass and particles?
Yes. No.
No. So I should convert what? From particles to?
From particles to molar mass.
No, to moles.
To moles, sorry.
Okay, then from moles
To mass.
to mass. Okay?
Yes.
So from particles to moles, then from moles to mass. Type. In the first step, when I want to convert from particles to moles, I should do what? Multiplication or division by Avogadro's number?
No, division.
Division. Okay, the inverse you multiply. From moles to from particles to moles, you divide. From moles to particles, you multiply.
Yes.
Okay, so find now the number of moles. You have the given, and you know what you should do. Find the answer. How many moles?
Oh man. Okay, so 2.5 times 10 to the power 23 equal, okay, divide.
You are putting parentheses, Muhammad Hadi, huh?
Sir, I'm using the web.
You are using the web? Okay, where's your calculator?
I have
Type, yeah.
23 equal 2.8.
The answer is 2.8?
Yes, 2.8
No,
times 10
no,
power 15.
no, the answer is wrong.
So 1 minute, sir, I'll bring this.
Type, Mr. Look, you can cancel 10 to the power 23 by 10 to the power 23. You would just divide 2.5 by 6.02. Divide 2.5 by 6.02.
I brought my 0.4.
0.4. Okay, great. So you have 0.4 moles. Okay, did I find my answer now?
No.
Okay, what should I find? The mass. Okay, how can I find the mass from moles? What is the rule?
I multiply the molar mass.
Yeah, great. What is the molar mass of water? It's easy. Hydrogen is 1 and oxygen is 16, sorry.
So the answer is 18.
18, exactly. So the molar mass of water is 18. So you just multiply the number of moles by the molar mass. So the answer will be 0.4 times 18 will be
6.5.
6.5. What is the unit?
7, not 6, sorry, 7. 7.5.
7? Okay. 7.5. Okay, so 7.5. What is the unit?
Gram.
Grams, exactly. Is it clear, Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay, so Yeshua, please look. I have here the number of representative particles and I need the mass. I cannot convert directly from particles to mass. First step, I should convert from particles to moles. Then in the second step, I should convert from moles to mass. Converting from particles to moles, we divide by Avogadro's number, which is 6.02 times 10 power 23. So we have 0.4 moles. Then, to convert from moles to mass, we should find the molar mass, which is 18 for water. So you multiply the number of moles by the molar mass. This is the rule. Mass equal moles multiplied by molar mass. You have the moles 0.4. And the molar mass is 18, so the answer is 7.5 grams. Is it clear? Any question? If you have any question, open your microphone directly. Okay. Now, if I need to find the okay, the number of or the mass of oxygen in 2.5 times 10 power 23 of water. Okay, so here I need the mass, but not the mass of H2O, the mass of O2. Okay, here the mass 7.5 I found. This is the mass of water, H2O. I need the mass of O2 only. Okay, what is the mass?
Mr. I think I know.
Huh?
I think I know the answer.
What is the answer?
15 gram.
How did you find it?
Because
Why?
oxygen has 2 atoms, so I multiplied 7.5 times 2.
No, here oxygen is often it's O only, not O2.
So the answer 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5. If it's hydrogen, for example.
15.
طيب. Any other question? طيب. Please, according to what did you revise, I want to give you some hints, okay? So please, don't forget, okay? If I want to convert, just a minute. I want to convert from particles okay, to moles, okay, I either multiply or divide by Avogadro's number. From particles to mole,
Multiply.
from particles to mole, you divide by Avogadro's number, yes. Okay? From moles, AN means Avogadro's number, okay? From moles to particles, you multiply by Avogadro's number. Okay? Don't forget this. So, from particles to moles, you divide by Avogadro's number. From moles to particles, you multiply by Avogadro's number. Now, second, okay, if we want to convert from mass to moles or from mole to mass. So I have, let's say, mole. Okay, I want to convert it into mass. I will use the rule, which is moles equal what, or mass equal what? Mass equal
multiply
what? Moles multiplied by
moles multiplied by molar mass.
molar mass, exactly. Okay, the inverse, if I want to find, I have the mass, I want to find the moles, I will say the moles equal to mass divided by molar mass. Okay, so here we have this question: from particles to moles. From particles to moles, you divide by the Avogadro's number. From moles to particles, you multiply. From moles to mass, you say mass equal mole multiplied by molar mass. From mass to mole, the mole equal mass divided by molar mass. Okay? And as we said, if you want to move from moles to from mass to particles, you should convert first from mass to moles. Okay? Then from moles to particles. So you cannot convert directly. And the same thing, if you have particles and you want to the mass, you convert from particles to mole, then back from moles to the mass. Any question?
Okay.
Okay, thank you for your attendance.
Have a good day.
Yalla, bye bye.